The nature of a lab assignment is that there isn't really a single exactly correct answer. There will always be variations in the way a physical circuit actually behaves. So I've included some problems that should help you know whether your results are at least reasonable. I'll walk you through the process of submitting your results in this video. As an example, let's look at lesson 1.2. There's a practice problem in this lesson that allows you to submit your measured data for checking. The instructions are provided in the problem statement. This is the process that I'll walk you through. First, of course, we need the lab instructions. All of the lab materials are available on the reference link in lesson 1.2. The lab instructions are at this link. The grading file, accessed here, uses octave syntax to analyze your results and decide if they make sense. You don't need to understand this code or even look at it. Just download it by clicking on the Download Materials button. Finally, you need to download the results spreadsheet. This is where you'll enter your results from performing the lab. The fields you need to fill in are coded in bluish gray. Notice that units are provided. I need to download this file as well. I'll open the download folder to create my submission. For this demonstration, I'll work in the downloads folder itself. You'll probably want to move these files to somewhere that makes more sense and has better organization. Now let's edit the spreadsheet and add some data to it. I need to enable editing. I'm going to make V1 2 volts, V2 3 volts, I 25 milliamps, and I'll leave the rest of the fields blank. Now this next step is important. I need to save this as a comma-separated variable or CSV file. So click on File, Save As, and change the file type to CSV, delimited, and save the file. Yes, I do want to save it in this format. Now I need to create the zip file that I'll submit. To do that, go back to the Downloads folder, select the grading file and the CSV version of the results file. To do that, click on one of the files, hold down the Control key on your keyboard, and click on the other file to select both of them. Now right-click, choose Send To, and pick Compressed Zipped Folder. That's the folder that I'll submit for this problem. Now let's go back to the class website. Go back to the problem that I'm trying to submit this for, and submit the zip file by clicking here. There's my folder. If I double-click, it uploads and gives me a grade. I do get an error message, since my responses do have errors in them. This error message will appear as long as there is at least one wrong answer submitted. More specific results are provided down here. My answer for V2 is incorrect. Also, any results I didn't fill in are of course incorrect. This gives me some hints as to what might be wrong so that I can fix it, or try to get some help with my measurements. A good place to start looking for help is among the reference links. The step-by-step instructions could be helpful, as could the debugging tips.